This morning I started out with apple cider vinegar water. I didn't do the squeezed lemon. Sometimes I just don't want to have all the acidic taste. I just wanted to drink the apple cider vinegar as fast as I could. I put that in 12 ounces of water. I did not measure it. I just splashed in quite a bit, actually. I'm going to say it's probably about 3 tablespoons, maybe more. And yeah, that gives a burst of energy, makes you feel good, but also it helps with digestion, the digestive tract. So while fasting, it's great to still keep things moving, because whatever you ate yesterday or last night, you know, it still needs to move out, and we shouldn't be constipated. So that helps a little bit. And also should be taking your probiotics. Probiotics is proven to not only support the digestive system, but also help you with weight loss. Helps the tummy flatten out a little better. Doing a lot of research, and I'm so excited. And I'm actually seeing, it will be 3 doctors in 2 weeks regarding hormones, and getting their take on it and what makes sense for us as individuals, because I'm looking at bioidentical hormones. I'm looking at different supplements, because supplements are always been a part of my usual diet and intake for nutritional value, but because I know that I am deficient in a lot of areas, I need the supplements. And so you should be looking at that as well. And also metabolism, slowing down as we're going through menopause. Is that really have to be that way? I don't think so. I think we can rev that up, but also you still need to address the estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, that whole arena, and look at what's going on there, because that will affect the weight gain and the belly fat. Because if we look at it, instead of looking at the scale, we probably need to look at fat loss and the percentage coming down, so we're in a better BMI. Anyway, I'm going walking. Keep moving, but also strength training. In the meantime, while fasting, I'm trying to keep busy. I'm working, but I'm taking a break. So if you work from home or work at a desk job, we're not getting enough exercise and enough movement like we used to pre-pandemic era. So please do be mindful. Get up, go out, even if it's 30 minutes, take half of your lunch time and actually walk. I noticed my steps have reduced drastically by half, and I used to go 10 to 15,000 steps a day. I'm like 6,000 or 7,000. No can do. Ugh, it adds up. And I'm telling you, ladies, that 10 pounds, 15 pounds, you have to look at all the trauma we've gone through and really, really ask yourself if we are getting back in place and getting back to position a pre-pandemic body. And what does that look like? Because going through the trauma, having a lot of stress, cortisol levels up, right? Insulin resistance is also a factor. And then menopausal symptoms are just raging. Grr. Okay, back to the video. After meeting with 3 different doctors and getting quite a few different opinions. And I know that, yeah, a lot going on. You did receive my lab work, right? One doctor told me I'm in perimenopause, but then another doctor told me I'm in menopause. I'm just trying to understand where am I at and how do I attack it. I'm all about supplements, but I'm trying to stay natural as possible. But at the same time, I know you have to work on certain things that, that are in your face that you may need a little help. I don't necessarily want to do anything synthetic, but I could see that I had been struggling for some years since the hysterectomy, but I just didn't realize that I'm, as I'm told from my FSH, that I am in menopause. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I have come to the conclusion doing my research. I also do have issues with having low hormonal balance in general, being perimenopause. Some doctors say I am menopause. The others say I am not. So much confusion, but this gives me a conclusion to this all. Nutritional value is what it's all about. Doing the right type of foods, but also dealing with anti-inflammatory foods in your diet. And that's what I'm going to focus on. I think you guys will find benefits to that and have your hormones work for you in a natural sense while searching for the best type of foods to eat that your body will work together with your nutrition.
So I really need to look at what we call leptin and leptin resistance. And for that, also, I'm showing that I have elevated enzymes in the liver, which can mean a numerous amount of things. But for what I'm dealing with, I'm going to do a liver detox just to initially deal with that part. But what is going on there is that I don't break down protein very well. And because it's not allowing the liver to do what it does to get rid of the toxins and to process better, your hormones go haywire because it has nowhere to go if it's not processing the protein very well. So that's what I'm going to work on right now. The doctors would agree that I need to slow down on how much I'm fasting, meaning the extended fast, the ADF, all of that. And so I'm going to take a break. I will still continue a shorter version of intermittent fasting, meaning like a 16-8, because I need to eat more and I need to build up the protein diet while I'm working on detoxing. And with that said, I want to mention about anti-inflammatory foods that I really need to work on, and I think this may be helpful for you all as well. So check that out, and if that's something that you think you may have an issue with, and of course the weight gain, we can keep doing all these things, but if we don't address those hormones and specific issues in certain organs, like myself, then we're wasting our time. We wasting our time with all the nutritional value that we get from food, because food is medicine, and that's where we need to really hit up and make sure that it's absorbing in the body the best that it can. My battery is about to go down, so thanks for hanging with me, guys. Let me know in the comments what you're working on, and if you're doing ADF, you're continuing that, or if you're doing a less of a version of intermittent fasting, and what are you doing in your diet? Love to hear more. Thanks for watching, and always keep searching for the perfect bite and balance. Talk to you soon. Cheers.